You guys, I have something great to show you, and that's how you can get your daily amount of fiber. Who would have thought it's this easy to get 30 grams of fiber? Here are 3 great examples of foods you could eat that will give you 30 grams. We got 10 grams a pop, and we'll show you what 10 grams looks like of soluble fiber. That's the kind that feeds your gut bacteria so that they can produce things like short-chain fatty acids such as acetate or butyrate, or valeric acid or caproic acid, that will control your mood, immune system, appetite, fat storage, muscle growth, metabolism, immune function, all sorts of stuff, right? Now also, fiber can bind to cholesterol, and so it helps your body to expel it instead of letting it stick around and stick to your artery walls and become oxidized by free radicals and things like that, right? Which is no good, forming plaques. So fiber is just a great thing. It slows the absorption of really everything, right? So you let your body really absorb all the other nutrients much better that you're eating, and it slows the absorption of sugar, not abusing insulin. So there are a lot of good reasons to get your fiber. Now, first off, we'll start from the thing that has the least substance to it. 2.5 tablespoons, actually 2 tablespoons, it's 2.5 tablespoons will give you 10 grams of fiber, of soluble fiber, all right? And that's chia seeds. Chia seeds are fantastic. Just 2.5 tablespoons. You can put them in water. I just mix them in water. You can put them in your favorite smoothie. You can put them in your yogurt, in your cottage cheese, however you want to have them. Chia seeds are absolutely fantastic, packed with nutrients. They got some protein too, which is complete protein, which has all the essential amino acids, which is relatively rare. 4 plant sources. Another example would be quinoa. Another would be seitan, that's pure gluten, but gluten's inflammatory. But chia seeds, they got a lot of fiber, 2.5 tablespoons. An avocado, 1 avocado, whole avocado is about 10 grams. So this is also what 10 grams of fiber looks like right here, is a whole avocado. Well, why are we saying 30 grams? Well, that falls right in the middle of the recommended daily amount for men and women. Albeit I think we could get a little bit more than that. I tell men, don't get less than 35, minimum 30. Don't get less than 35 grams of soluble dietary fiber. Women, 25 grams is the recommendation, so we're just showing you what 30 looks like, all right? Now, you could always just have another tablespoon of your chia seeds and you'll hit the 35, right? So, that's fantastic. So just an avocado and 2 tablespoons of this. That's not a lot of food, right? Avocado's packed with potassium and a bunch of other nutrients and healthy fats and all sorts of stuff. But that's not a lot of food. To get 20 grams of fiber and just 2 tablespoons of this, 2.5, and that. Next, we got a pack of blueberries. Blueberries are full, not only of fiber, there's 10 grams in this pint here, which goes pretty quick. You know, you may think, oh, I gotta eat the whole thing. You'd be surprised. Start taking some handfuls, you're gonna get through this thing pretty fast. Blueberries are extremely low in the glycemic index, all right? And so they won't spike your blood sugar is what we mean there. They're full of flavonoids, and those are antioxidant compounds that assist the health of every organ in your body, right? Including your blood vessels. They improve blood flow throughout the body. They reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol so that it could form plaques. Like we were just saying before, how fiber itself binds to the cholesterol and helps you remove it. You know, that's another way they're good for you. And guess what they are? The #1 food that exists in the world for improving memory and focus. They're #1. Nothing tops blueberries. It takes about 3/4 of a pint to a full pint to get the amount of anthocyanins and flavonoids that will improve your cognition to that degree, right? So, these are 3 things, you guys, that are great for you anyway. They're all delicious. You might not love the way chia seeds taste. They're pretty simple, bland, I guess, for life. But these, they're definitely delicious. And if you want to make the avocado even more delicious, it's hard for you to eat it just raw like that, which I think is good. You could sprinkle a little, keyword a little, bit of salt on there. Preferably something like pink Himalayan salt because it has other vitamins and minerals, at least trace amounts of them, like potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, all sorts of stuff. So that's what we got for you guys. We try to make it reasonable. We try to make it manageable to be healthy, to reach your goal of fiber, you know? And if you're sitting there trying to eat brown rice for all your fiber, you're gonna need a lot of rice, you guys, to get up to that 35 grams, right? A banana has 3 grams. You would need 3 bananas to have this. And bananas are fine. They're relatively high amount of sugar. At least it comes with fiber. so you absorb it more slowly. You're not abusing insulin as much and spiking it. But this is a way better bang for your amount in terms of fiber, right? So you would definitely want to, you could have 2.5 tablespoons of this. You could have, like 3 1/3 bananas to get the same amount of fiber. Isn't that crazy? So just, hit the heavy hitters in terms of nutrients, and it makes it easy to be healthy. Before we go, actually, we got to sing to a couple people because we got some birthdays. Absolute best friend of mine, complete stud. That is Sama Shayeb. Happy birthday, brother. I hope you had a fantastic day. We talked earlier, sending you some love here again, and I'm about to sing to your ass. Rob Cherkis, happy birthday, dude. My brother, I have known you forever. So, I haven't seen you in a long time, but I'm going to sing to you too. So here you go. You guys are going to get one song joint together. Okay? Happy birthday to you too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sama and Rob. Happy birthday to you both. And many, many more, guys. Hope you had a great day. I sang to you if no one else did. Who do we got on here? Say hi to the people. We're going to go eat because we've been fasting all day. Let's see. There we go. What's up, Tom? How you doing? JYM. Loner Boy Beats. Danzer, what's up, girl? How you doing? Ribrian, Mano Salva, OG up in here. Willie Isaac. Jason. We're seeing a lot of OG. Scoopster. What's up, Rick? The Electicist. Like it. Thanks for coming on. Skipper Strength and Spin. CV. She's an OG now. Little Miss Me. Java La Silva, Ed, and Edwin. Ed, and Eddie, I'll always think of. I'm sure that's what it's from. Cartoon Network as a kid. And as for now, so we got for you folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an awesome rest of your night. Thank you, and happy Wend Wellness. See you tomorrow. Go get some fiber.